Can they see me? Okay. Hi. Hi, I'm Brian from Proton Automas, and today we have a little sibling rivalry. So we have the Persona Premium over here and the Iriz Active over here. So today we'll talk a little about some of the differences of these two siblings. Okay, so right off the bat, okay, the Persona is the more working and exclusive and executive type of ride. And if you look over to the Iriz Active, it's more of a sporty and younger sort of vibe lah, the car gives you. Okay, so for starters, the grille and the front fascia of both cars are totally different. Okay, here you have a sort of a very straight and swooping slat design, okay, at the bottom here. Okay, while on the Iriz Active, you have sort of a little honeycomb type of effect here. Okay, so it gives it a more of an aggressive look rather than the classier look lah. Okay, then coming along to the side, okay, the first thing that you will notice the difference is the rims. Okay, they're both 16-inch rims. Okay, but the Persona's design is a dual tone design. It has a very not as intricate but more simple and clean design. But as we look to the Iriz Active, it's a totally different design. So as you can see, it's a lot more sporty. It's still dual tone, but it's a lot more intricate and complicating design lah. So it looks more sporty and cool lah, I would say. Okay, so let's go into the Persona's interior first. So for the Persona, right, the interior is more of a classy place to be. So it has leather on the door cards here, brown leather seats as well, and an 8-inch infotainment with a leather wrapped steering wheel and steering controls as well. Yeah, and a few silver accents on the aircon vents, the gauge cluster, and the center armrest as well. Okay, now moving on to the Iriz Active. Okay, for the Active, you will see something that stands out almost immediately. The red seat belts. See over here? So the red seat belts kind of promote more sporty and more fun lifestyle, So instead of silver accents all over the car, you have this dark ruby red type of accents to give the black interior a bit more life and joy, as you would say. And yeah, and you get the Active word stitched on the back of the seats and also on the door cards over here, right over here. Yeah. Okay, and on the Iriz Active variants and the Persona Premium variants, safety comes as standard with 6 airbags, okay, ABS, EBD, traction control, all that fun stuff lah. So as you can see, the difference between the Persona and the Iriz is that the Iriz is a small little hatchback, but the Persona is a big and roomy sedan. So for the boot space, the Iriz has not the best boot space in its category, but it's still a very respectable amount. So you can fit maybe 2 small size suitcases or 1 medium suitcase with a few small duffel bags. And yeah, so let's close this up. Let's head over to the Persona's boot, which is a big surprise for those who do not know what is the unique selling point of the Proton Persona. So as you guys can see, the Proton Persona's boot is massive, okay? It has 510 liters of boot space, so you can fit easily 1 large suitcase, a medium suitcase, and a small suitcase, and still have space left over for easily 3 to 4 duffel bags, okay? And you can fit your kids' pram or stroller inside here, no problem at all. And the best part is, the whole back row folds down, so you can fit longer items if, let's say, you go to IKEA or whatever. So it's very easy. You just push these 2 buttons down, okay, and you can choose to fold one seat down, or oh wait, something is stuck. Yeah, or you can choose to fold both seats down to give you a very long and roomy loading area. If you maybe you take a trip to IKEA or whatever, so you need to carry tables or your new wardrobe, so the Persona is definitely your best bet lah. Okay. Other than that, they both share the same powertrain, which is a 1.6 liter naturally aspirated engine, okay, and around 150 Newton meters of torque, which is more than enough to get these cars to 100 in a very respectable time. Okay, so now that's done. Now I'm going to talk about the new Proton promotion that's going on called Ho Ho Huat. It spans from 18 December all the way to the 3rd of February. So Ho Ho meaning, you know, Christmas, Huat meaning Chinese New Year. Okay, so the promotion ends at 3rd of February. Okay, 3rd of February. So you must register your brand new Proton cars, but only applicable for Iriz, Saga and Exora models. Okay, you stand a chance of winning a food processor, a brand new Proton X70 and many more. So get your new Iriz, Saga or Exora registered by the 3rd of February and stand a chance of winning all these nice goodies lah, you know. So okay, I think that's all from me. Once again, I'm Brian from Proton Gem Automas, and bidding you guys a farewell and a prosperous Chinese New Year. Bye bye.